Hello everyone, welcome back to Zoo Tycoon Complete Collection. I am bittermercy, and I am currently being annoyed that even more parts of this fence are broken. Last episode... Well, I mean, he's working on it, okay. Last episode, once I hauled him away from wandering around staring at his own shoelaces, he just spent the entire time having to go around, fixing the fence. Which is very... I mean, it's just odd that so much of it is going to crap so fast. I would imagine because they're lower quality fences, or maybe this is actually just like normal for this game. A lot of the animals are... Oh, there they are. They were congregating behind those trees. Wow, look at that. That's really cute. I think that the more animals are in this enclosure, the more impressive the exhibit is going to look. Let's see. My park is finally, like, comfortably making money. I'm very pleased with that. The recycling benefit isn't helping as much as I thought it would. I mean, every little bit helps, you know, just... I thought it would do more. Oh, I never did turn this stuff back on, did I? Ooh. I think I'm gonna... Should I go all the way up to high? Why not? This I like. Deadly snakes of the world. I think I am gonna cave and make one of those houses. Oh, first things first though. If you don't like this, you're gonna want to skip ahead a bit. But, what I thought maybe I should do is actually read through the animals' descriptions. Only for the animals I have, of course, because, I mean, can you imagine how much reading this would all take? But yeah, in case you guys wanted to hear it, and also for my own enrichment. So I got the lions first, so I'm gonna read through this. The lion is the largest African carnivore. The native habitat of the lion is the wide savanna of central and southern Africa. This region's wide swaths of tall grasses provide excellent coverage for lions on the hunt, and the occasional tree provides shade for resting lions. The lion spends over 20 hours a day resting, usually in the shade of trees or rocks. However, the lion is a very athletic cat, capable of impressively long and high leaps. They are also terrific climbers. Unlike other large cats, lions are social in nature, living in prides of up to 40 animals, primarily females and cubs. Lions hunt both singly and in groups, although their success rate is much higher in groups. The lionesses do most of the hunting, while the male lions protect the pride from predators, including other lions. For every dozen attempts, lions average 1 kill. Their diet varies by region, but may include gazelle, zebra, and wildebeest in captivity. Sorry, there's a period there. No, sorry, my cat is walking in front of the computer screen right now. Buddy. Oh, awesome. Oh, awesome. Their diet varies by region, but may include gazelle, zebra, and wildebeest. In captivity, lions eat a steady diet of meat. Buddy, Buddy is my own little lion, and he walked in front of the computer, he moved my mic, and now he's biting my hand. Their diet varies by region, but may include gazelle, zebra, and wildebeest. In captivity, lions eat a steady diet of meat and dry foods. These large cats require a regular supply of drinking water, although otherwise they do not care for this element. Lions compete with and sometimes prey on the other carnivores found on the savanna. They will sometimes kill and eat leopards and cheetahs. Lions and hyenas have a particular dislike for one another. Adult male lions will go out of their way to kill hyenas. When agitated, a lion will emit its legendary roar, which can be heard more than 6 miles away. Lions tend to get quite upset when there's not enough food available. Lions reproduce very well in captivity. I'm gonna pause for a second, because... Well, not actually pause, but pause my reading. Was Savannah the one that had the first litter too, or was that Heather? More babies, huh? This is a girl. We're gonna name her, Purple. Why the hell not? Buddy, you are blocking the monitor again, buddy. He's trying to get in my lap, but it's difficult with the mic here. Buddy, please lay down. Good, good. Okay, where's the other baby? This will be... No. Oella. I've never heard that name before in my life. I don't know if that's a real name anywhere, but it is now. I hate to say this, but I think once these two babies grow up, I'm gonna have to sell them. I don't want to do it, but this enclosure is getting so small. I don't know, we'll see. Once they grow up, we'll see. I imagine it's gonna get crowded in there. Okay, now to... I don't remember if I put the zebras down first or the gazelles down first, but the zebras are first in the list, so... The plain zebra is one of 3 migratory animals that dominate the East African savanna. Large numbers of herd animals travel together in an established pattern following the rains. Once the grass in an area is exhausted, they move on. The zebra will often go before their fellow herbivores, trampling and cropping the taller grasses for those following. In zoos, zebras are supplied with mineral salt blocks and are fed alfalfa and grass hay, alfalfa cubes, and mixed pellets. Because zebras travel in large herds, sometimes containing over 400 individuals, they are most comfortable in close proximity to each other. Fantastic. I don't remember who Gertrude is. I think she's the African buffalo. Due to this preference, zebras in captivity can be comfortable in smaller exhibits, since they do not mind moderate crowding with their own kind. They can be found in areas containing tall grasses interspersed with areas of dirt and sand, and broken by the occasional strands of acacias and the large African baobab tree. Too many trees will make zebras nervous. Motherfucker. Too many trees will make zebras nervous, as they prefer open areas where they can see predators approaching. Zebras require the presence of a dependable water source, such as a water hole, since these animals need to drink fairly often. Zebras are comfortable with their fellow herd animals, such as the Thompson's gazelle, the wildebeest, and even the giraffe. These fucking giraffes. Large predators, such as the lion and the hyena, will cause a zebra herd to flee. On rare occasions, a zebra stallion has been known to try and save a young zebra from these fearsome predators. An angry zebra looks and sounds very similar to a horse. It will buck and rear while making a distinct whistling noise. Because of their social nature, one angry zebra can quickly upset the rest of the herd. A happy zebra will often run and jump around its exhibit, in addition to lying contentedly in the sun. Zebras reproduce well in captivity. We're going to pause again, because I have to locate... Oh my god, that's so cute too! I think Ben just barely beats this thing out on cuteness, just barely. Look at how plump it is! It just looks like a little cow. You're a boy. We'll name you... Jesus, I am all out of names. The last episode I did just like 20 minutes ago, so I'm still just all out of names like I was in the last session. Or last episode. Rod. Okay. Let's name this adorable little thing Rod. Give it a badass name. Okay, Thompson's gazelle. The Thompson's gazelle, or Tommy, is a small antelope found in Tanzania, Kenya, and the southern Sudan. This species mainly congregates in the open grassy plains where there is abundant food and enough space to range freely. Large numbers of these animals migrate together following the rains. The Thompson's gazelle is one of 3 migratory animals that dominate the East African plains. Gazelles have an affinity for their fellow migratory herd animals, the plains zebra and the wildebeest, as well as the giraffe. Thompson's gazelles generally gather in loosely affiliated herds that can vary widely in size. During migration, herds can number in the thousands. Fantastic. Because gazelles travel in large herds, they are most comfortable in close proximity to each other. As a result, small herds are able to exist contentedly. Motherfucker. As a result, small herds are able to exist contentedly in smaller exhibits in captivity than one might expect. I might have actually made this exhibit too big. The gazelle is an efficient grazing animal that can eat the shorter grasses other animals ignore. 90% of its diet is made up of young, tender grasses and scrub. When grass is unavailable, Tommies may also browse on low-hanging branches and bushes. The Thompson's gazelle has a great number of predators and relies exclusively on flight to escape from danger. As a result, it is very good at fleeing, able to leap 10 feet into the air, bound 30 feet at a time, and turn more quickly than a cheetah. The Tommy is the second fastest animal in Africa. When it reaches its top speed of 49 to 50 miles per hour, only the cheetah is able to outpace it. Gazelles rely on visual displays and odors rather than on sound to communicate, and so are quieter than other animals. Angry gazelles can be seen rearing up, bucking, and stamping their feet. As with other highly social animals, one angry gazelle can often upset the rest of the herd. A happy gazelle can often be seen running and jumping around in its exhibit, or just lying contentedly in the sun. These animals reproduce very well in captivity. Well, just well. Wildebeest. Just the wildebeest, and then the African buffalo, and we're done. The common wildebeest is a large bearded antelope found on the savanna grasslands of central and southern Africa. It is a grazing animal, using its teeth to take large bites of the short green grass it favors. This preference for the shorter grasses allows the wildebeest to eat its fill, even when grazing in close proximity to other species. In captivity, the wildebeest enjoys a steady diet of grasses and other greens. Because wildebeest travel in large herds, they are most comfortable when in close proximity to each other. In captivity, this allows them to exist in smaller exhibits than one might expect. Wildebeests prefer the open areas of the savanna where they can see any predators approaching. This region contains wide swaths of tall grasses interspersed with some dirt and sand, and broken by the occasional rock or stand of trees. Heavy tree coverage will make them nervous. Wildebeests also require an available supply of drinking water. Wildebeests have an affinity for their fellow herd animals, such as the plains zebra, the Thompson's gazelle, and the giraffe. The wildebeest is the preferred prey of lions, although far more are killed by the spotted hyena. When threatened, the wildebeest will give a short alarm snort that alerts the herd to trouble. Other large predators and non-native animals will cause the wildebeest to become uncomfortable. That's an understatement. An agitated wildebeest will make distinctive alarm calls while shaking its head, stomping its feet, and running around its exhibit. One angry wildebeest can quickly upset the rest of the herd. A happy wildebeest can be found placidly grazing or lying contentedly in the sun. African buffalo. The African, or Cape buffalo, is the only African species of the large international Bovidae family, which includes the American bison and European domesticated cattle. The native habitat of the African buffalo is the savanna of central and southern Africa. Although these animals can survive under all sorts of conditions found within this region, their ideal habitat is an open area containing high grassy thickets and the occasional tree for cover, with access to a permanent supply of water and mud for wallowing. The buffalo grazes on a wide assortment of savanna grasses. What do you mean, old age? He only lived like a year. What do you mean, old age? Well, he's not there, is he? He's gone. I'm sorry, that just like broke my frickin' heart. My zoo is young. These animals are young. Do the zebras seriously only live like a year? Okay, yeah, Okay, I'm gonna read the rest of the African buffalo one with the game paused, so no more terrible frickin' things happen. Where did I stop reading? I'll just start over. The native habitat of the African buffalo is the savanna of central and southern Africa. Although these animals can survive under all sorts of conditions found within this region, their ideal habitat is an open area containing high grassy thickets and the occasional tree for cover, with access to a permanent supply of water and mud for wallowing. The buffalo grazes on a wide assortment of savanna grasses. Its long, prehensile tongue allows it to consume the taller, coarse grasses usually avoided by the other herd animals. The African buffalo roams in large herds. Each herd has an established range that rarely overlaps with the ranges of other buffalo. The social behavior among buffalo is highly cooperative. For instance, if a herd crosses into a solitary bull's territory, that bull will lead the herd through its land and then allow the next bull to take over at the boundary. At rest, related animals within a herd will often lie with their backs touching or with chins propped on each other's backs. In the open spaces of the African savanna, buffalo herds can often contain 500 to 2,000 individuals. Because of their relatively large size and need for space, they are kept in much smaller groups in captivity. Okay, well they need space at least. African buffaloes tend to be quiet animals, except for grunts and bellows during the mating season. On the whole, the African buffalo is rather placid, except for when it is injured or threatened. When threatened, the buffalo will aggressively shake its head, presenting its formidable horns to its opponent. An angry buffalo will also stomp its feet and charge. In a herd, this behavior is contagious. One enraged buffalo can quickly upset the other animals. With poor eyesight and hearing, these animals depend greatly upon their keen senses of smell, which can detect a predator 800 feet away. Although adult buffalo, weighing in at over 1,000 pounds, are generally safe from attack, they will vigorously protect their young from such predators as lions and hyenas. On occasion, their thick hides enable them to escape through dense thorn bushes that would deter most animals. At a speed of up to 35 miles per hour, buffalo are capable of outrunning a pursuing lion, but can be ambushed in spite of this since it is difficult for them to get up to speed quickly. Only lions are capable of bringing down a healthy adult buffalo, and even then they run a considerable risk of being treed, gored, or trampled by an enraged herd. Okay. We have read everything for the animals that we have. I am still frickin' just reeling from Striperton passing away. I guess I should put another boy in there. I mean, he's not going to replace Striperton, but Lyle. I can't believe that. Okay, before I was doing all that reading and being just dumbfounded about what happened to Striperton, I was preparing to put down an animal house, wasn't I? I'm gonna put some, I'm gonna put some, benches and crap down here first. Why the hell not? I mean... Why the hell not? Okay. Let's see. As soon as I locate the houses. Insect house, I'd rather not. Petting zoo could be cute, I guess. Reptile house. And primate house, I'm not into primates. Animal theater could be interesting. I'm not into golf. The aviary. I like the... I like the aviary. The aviary and the reptiles. Lemurs of Madagascar. I might put them kind of like here. Kind of like another separate little area. Where is the front of this thing? There it is. I don't know. Just put it there, I guess. And where's the reptile one? That's neat. I like that. Okay. I'm kind of... I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I wish they wouldn't walk off the road like that. It's very upsetting to me. Oh, look at that. You can see the little creatures. I guess those are chameleons, or... Ooh, and there's some big snakes. That's neat. And there's birdies. Colorful little birdies. I like that. I do like that. I do. Gertrude can't find any food. Your zookeeper will get there. I think that Lisa might be starting to be, I don't know, kind of overwhelmed with the two exhibits. Oh, Jesus. There we go. I like that. I like that. And maybe I'll... I don't know, connect them, or... I think I need to start widening some roads. Tom has died of old age. I'm just getting really disheartened by this. They really don't live very long, do they? The lions are still going. I hope they go for longer. I adore Cecil. This whole game is pretty much about Cecil. I hope he lives longer. Oh, well, there's cute Ben laying over in the grass. Okay, well, I guess I should put down another male gazelle. No. Did I seriously just write out Ben? There we go. Dawn. That's just about the most ill-fitting name for something like a gazelle I've ever heard of, but I'm just... Okay. +5, what are these? Reptiles of the rainforest? Deadly snakes of the world. Ooh. Costs more, but it makes everyone happier. Let's do that. Okay. Birds of Africa. Raptors of the world. These make everyone very happy. We'll see how my, how I handle that financially. Okay. I just kind of hallucinated and thought I saw something and read again, like, oh my god, someone else died. Yeah. I don't think Lisa is overburdened yet, but I think she might kind of be getting there. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. We'll see how she's doing. There's another one there. Is that good enough? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad all the lions are happy. Cecil's got his pride. I think I could fit a lot more in here, so... I don't know if that's pronounced okapi? I don't know how that's pronounced, but I love those things. Hopefully these will start making my guests, like, way happier. 84 is okay, but... Oh, you're hungry? Okay, restaurant. Go to the restaurant. Well, yeah, you have to go potty, but isn't your hunger... Well, I guess having to go potty is more immediate, isn't it? Go potty? Okay, you went potty. Now go to the restaurant. Bro, go to the restaurant. Don't you dare sit on that bench. Ugh. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but this is still up, and it shouldn't be. There we go. Okay. Large giraffe shelter. Well, maybe if I had a giraffe, he would like it. Let's see. Yeah, I appear to be making money okay. Before you know it, I'll have enough money for another exhibit. I still have to see how these highly fancy animals in the animal houses, I have to see how badly they cut into my profit margin. Yeah, I think I could fit a lot more herbivores in there. I'm tempted to buy more, since they die so quickly. Yeah. Let's see how much I have of everything in here. Where is my let's see. I wish they were in order by species. Savannah is ill. Zookeeper? I know, you're in the middle of something, but you need to take care of the lion. Wow, I did not even know that was her. That was just luck. I plopped her down next to a lion and hoped for the best. Meow. Oh, see, Heather's chasing one of the cubs around. That's really cute. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get another zookeeper, because I'm starting to see lots of poop everywhere. Lisa, you are assigned to the lions. And new zookeeper, no idea if you're a man or a woman. I'm gonna guess a woman. Hillary. And you are assigned to Savannah Herd. And Savannah Herd is a really uninspiring name, so I'm going to rename it. No. No. That is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to rename it. Hopefully I can fit this. Savannah Bonanza. Huh? Huh? It's an improvement anyway. Savannah Bonanza? I think that's pretty good. Maybe I should replace that with a larger bathroom. I don't remember if each one of these can fit 1 or 2 people in it. I'm gonna pause so I don't upset anyone. And I'm gonna put down, is that, I don't want one of those creepy ones with that demented sheep on it. Okay, I assume we're gonna go with this. I know that can fit 4 people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get some real foot traffic. I'm starting to get a lot of people. And you're doing very well. You're not doing too shabby either. I'm pleased. I am. I'm pleased overall. Look at Cecil with his great big old pride. Okay, on that note, on a more positive note, not with, dying herbivores everywhere, on a more positive note, I'm going to end this episode. I have to do some homework. I've been putting it off for way too long. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.